Hey everyone, I normally wouldn't do this, but with all the interesting posts all around Facebook today about the whole Chick-fil-A debacle and it being Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day, I wanted to share some of my thoughts. To all of the Chick-fil-A lovers and haters, I think we're missing the point entirely and not arguing about the same thing. And there are generalizations being made on both sides that are counterproductive to the issues at hand. The backlash against Chick-fil-A isn't and shouldn't be about the freedom of speech being denied or persecuting someone for expressing their beliefs. Yes, there are some people who attacked Kathy and his beliefs. I agree, that wasn't right. But to turn this into a civil rights issue around the freedom of speech is manipulating the situation into something it's not. A straight, white, Christian male CEO's rights are not being denied. The real civil rights issue at hand surrounds the privileges and benefits that are granted to people who can get married. Everyone should have equal access to these rights. The fact of the matter, and probably the only fact in this matter, is that Chick-fil-A donates money to groups that directly work to oppress these rights for some people. To my friends appreciating Chick-fil-A today, I respect you for supporting a business that operates on Christian principles and whose executives are willing to take a stand for godly values. That's a direct quote from Mike Huckabee regarding the mission of Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day. I hope that you recognize the original intent of this day and don't make it into a convoluted mess with other issues that people have brought up. To my friends who are choosing not to patronize Chick-fil-A, I respect you too. Remember that not all Christians are the same. Simply hating on people who are expressing their beliefs and who are still eating Chick-fil-A is also wrong. To Mike Huckabee, you said the following on the Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day event page. We are for the freedom of Americans to speak their mind and practice their faith. There is no need to lower ourselves into childish name-calling and screaming. That is what people do when they can't defend or explain their point of view. End quote. I absolutely agree with you, but remember that this respect is a two-way street. Some of the things that were said about Kathy were not right. As a private business owner, he has the right to say what he wants and give his money to organizations he wants. However, I think we need to remember who the people are who are sitting there on the street holding signs up that say, God hates fags, and telling me that I'm going to hell just because of the way I was born. If you really are committed to this freedom of Americans to speak their mind and practice their faith, I would love to sit down and talk with you about some ways in which we can engage various communities in dialogues around these issues and to not polarize these communities. As I've said before, I made a personal choice long before this became such a hot topic to not eat at Chick-fil-A because I will not let my money go to groups that actively oppress me for who I am. I urge everyone to think about respect and to check themselves before they start bashing others. Have a good day and enjoy your Chick-fil-A with Polynesian sauce if you're going, because I miss Polynesian sauce.